6 seconds later, at 10:47:33 a.m. local, the Titan was pinged for the final time.
The final moments of the people killed in the Titan submersible implosion laid out in detail. The Coast Guard wrapping up the first day of hearings in North Charleston. News 4 anchor Katie Solt joins us now with a look at what happened and who testified today. Katie?
Well, the hearings just wrapped up about 20 minutes ago. The final witness of the day, a former contractor for OceanGate, he was questioned about his concerns with the material the hull was made out of, and he testified he raised concerns about the carbon fiber material at least half a dozen times. He also testified under oath that he believes when the implosion happened, the 5 people on board likely did not realize what was happening. In detailed testimony today from former employees, we saw what was and was not going on behind the scenes at OceanGate as far as safety goes. And we also saw for the first time some of those communications from the Titan up to the mothership.
And submersible vessel Titan was an unregistered, non-certificated, unclassed 22-foot manned watercraft.
For all of Stockton's faults, and he was a difficult person to work with, he did want to get this thing tested, right, and inspected.
Unsuccessful dives, massive equipment failures, and pieces falling off mid-trip, detailed in the first day of testimony.
It's why the word experimental is in the waiver. Like, I made him put that in there. We argued for a long time over that word, for sure. But so you cannot do that without letting people know that it's experimental. We do not have this qual. It's not certed.
We also saw some of the final messages sent from the Titan, like this one from P.H. Nargiole, one of the passengers and the man known as Mr. Titanic. He at one point wrote, "This is P.H., lost systems and chat settings," but later wrote, "All good here."
On June 22, 2023, at 10:50 a.m. local time, the Pelagic Research Services 6000 discovered the aft tail cone and other debris of the Titan. Presumed human remains were recovered from the Titan ocean floor site.
Former OceanGate employees laying out issues.
I stopped the 2019 Titanic dive because the data, the instrumentation that I put on it wasn't good, and I was fired for it.
Rush complained about how long the safety and certification process took.
He wanted me to buy off on the idea of going to the Titanic, and I told him no. You can't. Like, it's not clean. It's never been done before, right? We don't have classing direction on what good looks like. I said, nobody knows what good looks like or what it's supposed to look like. I said, but what I do know is it shouldn't look like that.
Bonnie Carl, the former finance director, had concerns about who was making the machines.
There were some young engineers, and by young I mean late teens, early 20s, without any experience that we were aware of, wrenching on the sub, and without supervision right there on them.
She left the company in 2018.
It became abundantly clear to me that OceanGate was not the place I wanted to work. If that was their attitude towards safety, then I didn't want to work for that company. I had full trust in David Lockridge, and if he wasn't there, then I could not be a pilot there.
A contractor remembers the day of the implosion.
That final day, on the 18th, that was the first day that we had where I saw the sun. The fog was gone, the ocean was calm. It's like, I don't know, somebody just blessed it that day or whatever, because it looked like a perfect diving day.
Catterson was on the launch platform and says he was there when the submersible went under.
When I came up, that's when I discovered that, in fact, there were no communications.
And days later learned what happened to the sub and people on board.